Hey guys, JH6, I appreciate you guys watching. So today we're going to talk about my two go-to-war pistols. And the reason why I picked these two guns for me and my wife as well. This is going to be a Glock 17 and a Glock 19. And the last couple of videos you guys saw me showing a car CW45, which is what I carry every single day. I really like that pistol. You know, now I just got an MMP 45, which is going to be an excellent gun to go, you know, fun for the range, maybe for home defense, things like that. It's kind of heavy, so I'm probably not going to carry that gun unless I open carry or something like that. But I got to tell you guys, my two go-to-war pistols are 9mm, and there are Glock 17 and Glock 19. I'm going to tell you why, some of the reasons. This is actually myself, my wife, like I said. So with that being said, let's get started. Alright guys, so here we are. We got a Glock 17 and a Glock 19. And I gotta tell you a couple of things that I think is critical when selecting two guns that is gonna fit the purpose of go-to-war combat. Now, if you are single, you by yourself, this doesn't really apply to you. But if you have a spouse or you have some type of prepper group, I think having two firearms that are, you know, have a lot of things that you could share is definitely critical. Now, you have a Glock 17 here and a Glock 19. Now, the reason why I picked these two guns is because, like I said, it gives me a lot of advantages versus having two different guns. First of all, this gun shares the same ammo. They both shoot 9mm. This gun also could share magazines. Like here, we got a Glock 17 mag that could be utilized, of course, in the Glock 17, but it could also be utilized in a Glock 19. Now, you're gonna have a little bit sticking out. A little bit's gonna stick out, but you know, in a firefight, guys, who cares? I wouldn't worry about that. So you could share magazines, you could share ammo. That's definitely extremely beneficial. Other than that, guys, I gotta tell you, you're gonna share basic training techniques. These two guns are extremely similar, or pretty much gonna say the same. As you can tell here in the front, the 17 has a little bit more, and then here in the grip, the 17 has a little bit more. Of course, the 17 carries 2 extra rounds, but they're pretty much the same. The only difference that I would say for some of the guys that have, you know, large hands, you know, the 17 is a full-size gun, so of course it's going to give you an excellent purchase. You know, the 19, the reason why I got it for my wife is she has smaller hands, so it gives her an excellent purchase as well. But I got to tell you guys, having two guns that share multiple things, like i.e. training and, you know, things like magazine, ammo, and things like that, is extremely critical, because you never know what's gonna happen. You may find yourself in a firefight and you're engaging that target and you run out of round. You want to be able to ask your partner, your wife, your prepper team, whoever, ask for more ammo. And the fact that they could easily give you a mag and you could put it there and engage the target again is extremely beneficial. Another aspect that I just thought about too is the fact that these magazines are expensive, guy, and not a lot of people have a lot of money. So now if you buy two guns that share the same ammo and share the same magazine, you only have to have one expense. You don't have to have too much, you don't have to waste too much money. For example, in this case, and this is just my case, the only thing that I purchased is Glock 17 mags, because I know my Glock 17 is going to fit on my 17. It's also going to fit on my 19. So I don't really buy Glock 19 magazines. I just get Glock 17 mags because we could both share them. So here's the concept, guy. The concept is to be able to get two firearms that you and your wife, or you and your partner, your friend, your prepper group, you guys could use together, that share, you know, the same ammo, share the same magazine, maybe same accessory, also share the training. You know, if I train on this gun, I could easily transfer my training skills into this gun because they're the same. So if you find yourself in a situation where, you know, something happened to this gun, and for example, my wife, and I go down, she could easily grab this gun and could easily use this gun as well. Now, I gotta tell you guys, I went with the Glocks just because the Glocks are reliable. The Glocks are, you guys know, reliable, effective, simple to use. You don't have decockers, you don't have safety, you don't have anything. This one has 9 sides with Ike from Big Tech's Outdoor installed. I'm going to put his channel below. Check him out. So this is just a very, very good rig for me. But I gotta tell you, I also got a discount through the blue label, and that's one of the benefits of being retired or being active duty, or whatever, you know, whatever the requirements are for that system. So that's why I went with the Glock. So it's nothing wrong going with a different setup. You know, maybe you guys have an MMPC and an MMP9C, and you know, you have an MMP9, and then you and your wife, it's kind of like the same concept. You could still share training, you could still share accessories, you could still share multiple things. So keep that in mind when you're purchasing a gun for yourself and one for your spouse. You know, a rig like this could be definitely very beneficial if you ever find yourself in a firefight. Alright guys, if you guys like videos like this, make sure you click like. I always appreciate when you subscribe to the channel, share my videos, like my videos, and as always, God is in control.